Just give a little sexy look. Stop laughing. Don't make me have to do this 100 times. Are you okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I decided to take my cousin a little brighter for the summertime in quarantine, because I haven't done a video for a while for you guys of a hair tutorial. So if you want to see us achieve this, stay tuned. Oh my god. You guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever since my last tutorial. My cousin Destiny had virgin hair. She's a natural level 5.5, and 5 months ago we did a video tutorial on her hair, taking her virgin hair to blonde. Well, today from my house we are taking her even lighter. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that while keeping the hair safe and the integrity intact. Quick disclosure, my little cousin Destiny is my model today. Our mothers are sisters, and I am doing her hair free, just so everybody knows. This is not a regular client. Where I live in New York, we are still closed down. We have not opened our first phase yet, and I'm not doing clients currently. This session is just for educational purposes, and as I said before, she is my cousin. So today we are doing a full tightly packed baby light, and I'm using my favorite lightener lately, which is Goldwell Oxycur. I'm using 20 volume in Fanola's Bond Builder Fiber Fix Part 1. I am making sure my baby lights are very fine, like I love to always do. We want to get her overall blonder, and last time we did more of a rooty look, and I didn't take the foils all the way up. Today I am, but we still want to be doing a root shadow to give her a little bit of a low maintenance look. I do want to give her less maintenance in the long run since she's 19 and isn't going to be able to come every 6 to 8 weeks if I did a tap, so I figured a root shadow would be best. We don't want to smudge because summer's around the corner, and as I said before, we want to brighten her up.
Those medical pills are pushing me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about round when it's past due. Reach a glass, do no. You don't gotta fight alone.
A lot of times people mistake my baby lights for slices because they are so small, but I am weaving if you look closely. Soft blended and natural looks are my style. I think we all have our own style. And I want to let you guys know when doing baby lights, you want to make sure each foil is the same and stay consistent. I know it gets hard and a lot of work, but if you get lazy and take too big of a section, it will not process correctly and you'll notice it later. Baby lights are amazing and my favorite despite the extra work. They process quicker and better, they're easier to saturate, and they end up looking so blended and natural. I can go on and on and on and on. Do not get me wrong, traditional highlights, they have their place as well, but I am a big fan of baby lights, and if you haven't tried them, you have to.
Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up and go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up from our sleep. I'll be home soon. You don't gotta fight alone. Alone, alone. those medical pills that push me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about around when it's past 2. Reach a glass, do no. You don't gotta fight alone.
Another important part of the blonding process is the money pieces. I only have maybe 2 or 3 clients currently who say, please, Brett, don't make me bread around my face. Money pieces are just very popular right now because a lot of Rudy looks are popular. And I feel like if you don't have a money pop around the face, it looks like the rooted look is just grown out roots. For my cousin, we did 3 slices around the entire hairline, right side, left side, and in front of her forehead. Depending on the client, I can do between 1 to 3 slices and then follow it back to back with very small, tightly packed baby lights and until I make my way back into regular baby lighting. But when you do slice, make sure they are really fine and extra thin because I notice they do not process that well if there's too much hair. Nobody wants a brassy money piece. Remember that.
Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up and go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up from our sleep. I'll be home soon. You don't gotta fight.
So guys, she's been processing for a while and I just wanted to tell you and show you that processing takes patience. Perfection takes patience. I like using 20 volume. That's usually the highest I like to go unless it's like black box dye or somebody with stubborn hair. My cousin and me, we were naturally blonde as kids and we just lift beautifully. This is our second session and you see how beautiful and light she got. I took every foil and wiped it down, combed through it, and I put Fiber Fix Part 2 all over. And when this side's done, we'll rinse everything. I'll put the Fiber Fix Part 2 all over the ends and then I'll comb her out into 2 sections and we'll do the root shadow. But I wanted to show you guys, it takes time. You can't just be expected to go in, get the foils on, and as soon as they're on, wash them off. Like, I used to have pressure to do that because people would like not want to sit, but now it's a new day and the last few months, if you're my client, you notice, I will let you sit from 40 to an hour after I finish. You're not supposed to count the processing time until the last foil is applied. You can't start the processing time while you're putting the bleach on. That's not how it works. You start it when you're done boiling the entire head and then you count it. So 40 to an hour is after all the foils are in. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we'll be back soon. All right, so I'm gonna mix 9B, 9P, which is one of my favorite blonde shades. You get the violet to cancel out the yellow. The P is blue and violet, and it makes it like that pearly glow. And then a secret little potion, I like to add gold. So I'm gonna do vanilla cream and add just a little bit. And the audio cut out right there, but I am toning with 9B, 9P, 9G. So I love using Shades EQ for toning. They recently released 10N, 10VV several months ago. They never had level 10s before, and now they have 3 more to add to the family. 10T, 10P, 10GI. I just received it. I have yet to use them, but I love 9V, 9P. It's one of my favorite blonde toners that don't over ash out my client. Not every client wants to be very icy and silvery, but a secret to keep blondes from going too ashy when toning them is to always add a little bit of gold, even when someone wants to be white blonde. If you've never tried it, get to it. You won't regret it. That's why I added the G in there, and you'll see how it makes it so bright and blonde, but still enough ash at the end when you see the final results. So on to my favorite part of a session, it's toning time. We're using Redken Shades EQ 6N, 6NA for a shadow. We will let it process for about 10 minutes before we add the end toner on and blend them in together. If you've been supporting me for a long time, then you know I always loved using Xoxoxo Lumishine liquids for root toning because they cover really, really well and a lot stronger than Shades EQ. However, a few months ago I used Shades EQ for about I'd say a good month for root toning, and I completely fell in love with it. It's good to have Lumishine and Shades EQ in my arsenal. Lately, I have been loving Shades EQ on the root and that translucent kind of a look. Sometimes I feel like Lumishine can be a little too overpowering, but it's good to have both. I do love the consistency of the Shades EQ, and I love toning with the Shades EQ as well. It makes the hair very glossy. I love them both evenly. I can't pick the one over the other, so I'll keep them both in my arsenal, but I'll grab the Xoxoxo when I need it, and I'll grab the Shades EQ when I need it. If you haven't tried Shades or Xoxoxo Lumishine liquids, I definitely think you should. I give them both 10 stars. I always leave the money pieces around the face out until the end, whether I did slices or not. It's up to you and your choice on what you want to do with the money pieces. You can leave them completely out, which I usually will do for my white blondes, but 90% of the time I prefer just to slightly tap those money pieces so they remain very bright around the hairline, but they still all blend well together. Also, so you guys know, I do have Fiber Fix Part 2, just like I use Olaplex Part 2 on the mids and ends when I'm doing the root toner. So when I comb down to blend, and that is key for blending, is to comb it through with my Samvia comb or my Olivia Garden eye blend brush, that there's no splotchiness or any color pushed down onto the ends, because that blonde hair is porous and it will suck it right up. That's how I'm able to comb with confidence, because that Part 2 treatment is on the mids and ends. So since I'm home doing this at home and not at the salon, I usually do this at the bowl. And sometimes I'll leave the shadow in, sometimes I take it off. You guys, if you're a client, you know that. But when they're home in the chair like this, it's hard to do it at the sink. So I just do it like this. And I'm leaving the shadow on, so it's basically color melting. I'm blending those two colors in together. I usually do it and lather it at the bowl so I can give my clients a head massage, which she's missing out on right now.
Those medical pills are pushing me over. I kill my fill 3 times a day. These ethanol fumes won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about around when it's past due. Reach a glass to know you don't gotta fight alone.
This is the final result of my cousin's hair. Look how gorgeous. This is amazing. We had bleach on her hair for like 2.5, 3 hours, and her hair is still very healthy. We use 20 volume and Fiber Fix. Slow and steady is the way to go. I can't stress that enough. I tell you guys that in every video. I toned her with Shades EQ, 9V, 9P, 9G. This is the most beautifulest tone. It's creamy and it's ashy enough. And she has her money pieces. Look how natural this is. Like, and OMG. Like, beautiful. So natural looking. And I did a root shadow, of course, with Shades EQ 6N, 6NA for 15 to 20 minutes. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.